Hi, I'm Max Brantley with the Arkansas Times on Wednesday, April 8th with news headlines from Arkansas. It's 2015, that's still a year away from presidential election, but the races are really gearing up, and it looks like tough talk is going to be the theme of the day, and many candidates run for the president this year. Mike Huckabee, the former governor of Arkansas, is very proud of a video he's circulating in which he uses a coiled up rattlesnake as a metaphor for the dangers presented to the world by, as he calls them, Islamic terrorists. He says the only way to deal with a rattlesnake is like you do in Arkansas, blow its head off with a shotgun or chop it off with a hoe. A friend of mine from the State Game and Fish Commission notes that you're not allowed to kill rattlesnakes unless they or put you in imminent danger, but that's a small matter in the matter of political advertising. Elsewhere on the political front, U.S. Senator Tom Cotton, who's angling for a spot on the national ticket, many believe, has also issued his strong words today in an interview with a conservative religious outfit in Washington. He said that bombing Iran to shut down its nuclear facilities would be no big deal, just an operation of a few days, much like the U.S. mounted under Bill Clinton's days in Iraq. A little bombing, it wouldn't require war, that Iran would just go on quietly, no doubt, if we sent some more planes over there. On the gay rights front, lots more being said these days. The Arkansas Democrat-Gazette this morning reported the outline of what appears to have been a executive proclamation Governor Asa Hutchinson had under consideration to demonstrate that Arkansas was a welcoming place to gay people despite passage of a bill intended to preserve legal discrimination against them. The proclamation, if it is one that Hutchinson thought about issuing, and his staff doesn't deny that, made no mention of gay people or people of different gender identities. It said that Arkansas would be a welcoming place and it would follow the full extent of the law. The problem, of course, is that the law in Arkansas makes discrimination legal against gay people, and that declaration would have done nothing to change that. Gay people are better off without such a declaration that some people might interpret as actually meaning something, which it did not. The Jonesboro City Council was asked last night by a group of young people, the Gay Straight Alliance at ASU, some young Democrats, to consider passing an ordinance that extended civil rights protections to gay people in Jonesboro. One member of the City Council made a motion to put the matter under study. It died for lack of a second. Elsewhere in government news today, the Arkansas Business has some interesting reporting on the failure of corporate welfare. You know, our governors, past and current, believe that passing out money to corporations is a way to create jobs. Sometimes that doesn't go too well. Arkansas Business is reporting in depth on the bad luck that's been faced by Soul of the South, which was to be a black-oriented television network, helped with something like $10 million in state grants and loans. They're thinking of shutting down. They're blaming bad publicity, not their own internal problems, which seem to be manifest. A new state law is going to get a challenge tomorrow at the State Board of Education. The Hughes School District, which the state wants to close for falling under the 350 student enrollment cap, says a new state law prevents their closure for that as long as they're meeting other physical standards. They say they are. From the Darwin Award category for criminals who could have done a better job, there's the young fella in Izard County who went into the courthouse wearing the same clothing that he apparently wore during a burglary that was caught on surveillance camera. He was arrested again as a result of his choice of clothing. And then James Cluett, who's a Little Rock attorney of long standing, got arrested recently for dropping a bag of meth in a bank lobby. A judge ordered him to take a drug test today before the bailiff could arrive to do it. The attorney had fled the courthouse. The judge wants him to appear in court later to show why he shouldn't be held in contempt of court for refusing to take a drug test. He must have had a good reason. Here's a piece of good news. 4 students in Arkansas were among the 800 named nationally as National Achievement Scholars. This is a National Merit Scholarship competition for black students. All 4 of the students in Arkansas come from Pulaski County. You've heard the schools here are terrible, but they're the only one producing National Achievement winners among black students in Arkansas. So there's that. I'll leave you with one little tantalizing rumor to watch. I'm getting some new information from a usually reliable source that the federal authorities may be close to some major developments in a big Medicaid fraud investigation. I'll keep you posted. I'm Max Brantley. I'll be back tomorrow.